A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys, on the other hand, couldn't pull one out last week in the opener, so they're looking for their first win at home here in Week 2. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, bad plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
On second down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Loss of 2 yards.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Packers.
And the Packers.
Ready up.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Come on. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Let's go.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. In motion goes Dobbs. On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6.
Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. A lengthy opening drive now comes to this. It is third down.
Check this.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And for the moment, that's a first down. But we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
Yellow.
The shotgun. It's Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead. Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
So as he takes the field, Mike, he's coming off an incredibly productive game, and it's really the 4 touchdowns that stands out to us. But to him, all he could think about all week is eliminating the 2 interceptions. He told us, he said, I have to continue to be productive and have the positive plays, but at the same time, I've got to do a better job eliminating the negatives.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Again, it's Henderson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 1. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Pass completed to Douglas. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Hunter Henry.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
Ready?
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Go.
1st and 10
Yellow.
at the
43.
50-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
48-yard line.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Here's Love. That's Dobbs, open left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Running is Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st down.
Check White.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blue check.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll get about 2. Anthony Jennings in for the stop.
He's brought down at the
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Jacobs. Whoa. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
Blue
23-yard
32.
line.
Ready.
To throw is Love. That's caught at Savion Williams.
Complete to Savion
They'll work
Williams.
now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Come on. Set.
3rd and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers blanketed everywhere he looks. Going to bring up a 4th down.
Will Lutz
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal.
45-yard attempt.
This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has the ability to kind of build on stuff. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves.
And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson, touchdown New England. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point, up and good. And the Pats move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener, and you play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out whether they're able to learn from the good, and there certainly was a lot of it, but can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
At the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Check pink.
Back to throw is Love. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Red.
First down.
Love to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Tried to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time.
Incomplete.
And it'll be third down.
3rd down and 10.
Opposite. Green.
Now Love. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Getting the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Catch is made. That is Williams. Here's a 2nd and 6.
10 cycles.
40 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Love. Working free downfield. It is Williams. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Ready.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Check pitch.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
Switch. Yellow.
Here's Jacobs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, walk him down to the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the NFC. And it's the 1st-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Vikings are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is ARSB Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the big man, Derrick Henry. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Ravens trying to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead at the half. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's going to be taken down to 37. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the give, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That one taken in by Douglas. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a gain there of 21. 1st down, New England.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. The throw again is May. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A run, and this is Henderson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
May going to look to throw. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Henderson. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
What a big call there. It's 4th down. A field goal gives you the lead, but they clearly want more. Mike, we see so many teams going more towards the fourth down, keep the offense on the field. 3 points don't get you the win. And this shows so much confidence in this offense by this coaching staff.
Rodriguez now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will up the lead to 5. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, Love. That's hard downfield. Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
45-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Packers.
First down.
Check.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Ready. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A 47-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Packers will cut the deficit down to 2.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put the ball through.
And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. We'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. On the ground, here is Henderson. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Off the play fake, it's May. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Patriots 1st down. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's going to be brought touchdown just outside the 10-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
He'll run with Henderson. And he's got another one. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Next, the score, Patriots 21, Packers 12.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down.
Smith red.
That's quickly out to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of
They
3.
face second down and 7.
And 7 at the 30-yard line.
Yellow. Line.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow. Line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. Past midfield to the 45. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 24 yards.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Love. That one reeled in by Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 35, here's second down and 6.
At the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Left side, he finds Kraft. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. Those running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Again, it's Henderson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
It's a gain of a yard.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. This one complete right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, break.
The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Cut. Yellow. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
On the bootleg, it's Love. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
50. Grit. Cut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10
Let's
at
go.
the 24-yard line.
Cut.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yellow. Line.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd
Here we go.
and goal.
Set. 52 blue. Set.
In
Go.
motion goes Dobbs. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Set.
Jacobs. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not.
Stop short of the goal
And
line.
now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
Set.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage. An injured Patriot, athletic training staff looking at him, so Will step us up.
Will Lutz set
So
to kick
now
off.
playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They have likely 1 play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with 1st down. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's May again. Open man is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down.
They'll stick to the ground. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
To throw now, May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On play action, here's May. He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have got...
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So now, Jordan Love and the Packers down by 5. A little over a minute to go. They need a touchdown. Field goal is worthless now as they come up with 1st and 10. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down. First
Will
down.
Jacobs.
At the 42-yard line.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
46-yard line.
Come on, set.
Now Love. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Love. Oh, the ball comes out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ballgame is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
At the Packers' 40-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
39-yard line.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. A run, and this is Henderson.
Henderson, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.